Have you by any chance seen any of our children's podcasts?
I have not.
Okay.
Sorry.
We try keeping that environment for the kids.
Okay.
Because I feel like the souls that are descending now are way more advanced than the
Yes.
souls that
Yes.
already exist in the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
So if you talk to a 10-year-old today,
It's so different.
way more
Yeah,
advanced.
it's so different. It's so different.
Too much more depth. Do you want to be a mother at some point in your life?
You know, unlike a lot of my friends that we've grown up with, if I'm really honest, I can't say that I've thought about it that much. I have according to my friends and my family, I'm a very naturally,
Nurturing.
yeah. Maybe I picked that up from my mom. She's very much like that. I love taking care of people, emotionally being there for them, and in every way being there for them. It's something I really enjoy. I don't know about being a mother. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. A large reason for this is also I love watching David Attenborough's Attenborough's documentaries, and there's one in particular that has stayed with me for a long time since it came out, and I keep rewatching it to remind myself how important what he talks about is. And there's one on. Can I say Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one on Netflix.
You can cast,
Oh,
you can say Netflix.
Okay, great. So yeah, I've been watching these documentaries recently and over the last few years, and I just feel like it's not to be pessimistic, but then this is also a part of who I am. It's a very interesting and also tricky time to think about having children when so much is going wrong in the world. And that is a thought that I do think about all the time. Time will tell, life will tell if that is meant for me and whoever I am with. But as of now, it's not something that I'm thinking about all the time. And I didn't grow up thinking about it. I know a lot of girls do, and I think that's really sweet and wonderful, but it's not something I've really given space to in my mind.
What did you grow up thinking about?
The stage, just being on stage. I just grew up, I just wanted to be Barbara Streisand. I just love her way too much.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara, yeah. See, so many young people today know her from that song. And I'm like most insulted that that's how people know her. But anyway, yeah.
No, I can totally see that happening.
I hope so. I hope so.
Why do you just hope so?
I feel like even now in our country, it's not accepted. The kind of music that I hope and wish to make very much a part of our city to begin with, and then of course country. I think people are still very excited only about certain things, and that is restricted to sometimes only Bollywood. And while there is much to celebrate in Bollywood and the music has been celebrated for years, I think we're bringing the world to India in so many ways, and I feel like we can do it even more. And I feel like the NMACC has done that really beautifully. And I would like to add to that culture even more because there's so much we can do and they're doing it so beautifully. But I really think that if I don't do this and if I don't bring it to my own city, then what a shame that would be.
I think that you will flourish even more on a global stage.
Yeah.
Like international work is the game.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, artists in every different domain of media in our country, for whatever reason, don't usually think of going global.
I wonder why that is, but you're the 10th or 11th person to say this to me. And very often I'm told by face readers or palm readers or people that I meet in that space. It's like the first or second thing that they say to me. And they always bring up something else specific, which I won't talk about, but they always bring up...
Say it now.
No, it's about being away. It's about being away that they bring up.
That you'll
very similar
marry
to
a
what
foreigner.
No, not about my work life.
Oh.
That they always bring up London for some reason, and I'm very close to that part of the world, but it's very interesting that you bring this up. I think because we were brought up like that. We're Parsis. All Parsis are brought up listening to Barbara Streisand, Engelbert, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. So that's the environment we're all brought up in. So I think that's why we're a little bit more in that space, in that zone.
Globalized.
Well, sure, if you want to call it that.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
When you grow up around Parsis, that's what you pick up as well.
You have, no?
Because they
then
introduce you to
know,
culture.
You'll walk into the living room, you'll hear Dean Martin only. I'm telling you.
You'll walk into a lot of vibes in the
Yeah.
living room.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true.
Yeah, if I'm ever dealing with a lot of anxiety or some bad mental health, I just spend some time with my Parsi bros.
They're chilled out. And no issue is too big an issue, I think, for most of the Babajis that I know. I love that. They take it easy.
Yeah, it's like this weird combination of toughness as well as being very chilled out at the same time.
Yeah, you're so right. Especially with my male Parsi friends, actually.
And I say this because I have too many Parsi bros, but there is that little crazy element.
They're all mad. We are all mad. Not they. We are all mad. Actually, we are all mad. And when you come to our house only, you'll realize that.
Yeah. Every human being should have a few Parsi friends.
I completely agree. And there are few of us, so I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Yeah.
Are you connected to Parsi culture?
Very much.
Yeah?
Very much.
You know, we've done a very detailed Zoroastrian episode. Like, I've gone very deep into
What?
Zoroastrian history. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like, do you like history?
Yes, of course.
Do you study Zoroastrian history?
I mean, I've spoken to family and friends about it. I haven't studied it in great detail, but in essence, I stand by what the culture stands for. Not all of it, but most of it.
Not all of it. If I was Parsi, I would stand for all of it based on everything that I've learned.
Okay, interesting.
Whatever I may not stand for, I'm not going to bring up right now.
Good. That's great.
But
you look Parsi and you sound Parsi.
yeah. But you're the most stable Parsi I've met in my life. Both you and Pia.
That's because we have not eaten a meal together and you don't know the psychopana that is happening at home. Yeah. We're all mad only.
Huh?
Yeah.